Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today, we're diving deep into a car that's making a bold return, an icon reborn with modern sophistication and a hint of retro soul. Yes, it's the 2026 Ford Thunderbird, a name that stirs nostalgia. Yet what we have in front of us is far from a throwback. Ford has brought the Thunderbird back in a way that respects its heritage while completely redefining it for the future. So buckle up as we explore what this car is truly made of. Let's start with what you first see: the exterior. At the front, the 2026 Thunderbird makes an immediate statement. The grille is wide and low-slung, featuring a mesh pattern that echoes performance with a polished chrome surround that adds an air of class. The LED headlights are sleek and razor-sharp, incorporating a new signature lighting pattern that pays tribute to the classic Thunderbird eyebrow look, but in a thoroughly modern way. The sculpted hood has a pair of functional heat extractors, hinting at the power that lies beneath, and it all flows seamlessly into the aggressive front fascia that gives the car a dominant presence without going over the top, moving to the side. Profile: the car adopts a long hood, short deck silhouette that instantly recalls the original Thunderbird's proportions, but with a twist. It sits low and wide, with muscular rear haunches and deeply etched character lines that catch light just right. The retractable door handles, flush with the body, add a clean, premium look. You also have the option for either a soft-top convertible or a retractable hardtop, depending on the trim level. The standard 20-inch wheels come with a machined finish, but the available 21-inch performance wheels wrapped in low-profile rubber really complete the Thunderbird's grand touring vibe. Around the back, it's elegance mixed with boldness. The taillights stretch the width of the rear, with a connected LED strip that animates on startup and shutdown, something that feels more like a luxury GT than a typical American coupe. The integrated spoiler is subtle but purposeful, while the quad exhaust setup is neatly tucked into a diffuser-style rear bumper, reinforcing the idea that this isn't just a cruiser, it's a performer. There's also a subtle Thunderbird script elegantly engraved beneath the rear light bar, a nod to history without relying on retro kitsch. Inside, the 2026 Thunderbird is perhaps where Ford has made the most dramatic leap forward. Once you open the frameless doors and slide inside, you're greeted with a cabin that blends modern luxury with subtle design cues from Thunderbird's past. The dashboard is dominated by a 15.5-inch curved OLED display that merges the gauge cluster and infotainment system into a single, flowing interface. The center console is clean and uncluttered, featuring a minimalist approach with haptic feedback touch controls and a Cristo rotary gear selector. Materials are top-notch across the board: real aluminum accents, open-pore wood or carbon fiber, trim depending on your spec, and beautifully stitched leather seats that are both heated and ventilated as standard. There's also an available aviator black interior package that adds dark chrome, suede inserts, and ambient lighting with 30 customizable colors. The driving position is low and commanding, with excellent forward visibility, and both the driver and passenger enjoy ample legroom and premium ergonomics under the hood. The 2026 Thunderbird is available with two powertrain options. The base model features a twin-turbocharged 3.0-liter V6, delivering 400 horsepower and 415 pound-feet of torque, paired with a 10-speed automatic transmission. It's responsive, refined, and perfect for grand touring. But step up to the Thunderbird GT, and things get serious. This variant comes with a 5.0-liter naturally aspirated V8, pushing out 510 horsepower and 450 pound-feet of torque. That engine, mated to Ford's performance-tuned 10-speed auto or an optional 6-speed manual, delivers a thrilling and old-school driving experience that's becoming rarer with every passing year. 0 to 60 in the GT model takes just about 3.9 seconds. The adaptive magnetic ride suspension keeps Everything composed whether you're carving up canyon roads or gliding down the interstate. The new Thunderbird is rear-wheel drive as standard, but there's also an intelligent all-wheel drive system available for those who live in less forgiving climates or want more grip year-round. When it comes to pricing, Ford has positioned the Thunderbird to sit comfortably in the Grand Touring Coupe segment. The base model starts around $58,000, which undercuts some of its European rivals, while offering more power and personality. The GT trim begins at approximately $72,000. And if you go Elon with the performance package and luxury interior upgrades, you're looking at a fully loaded model pushing just over $80,000. While that may sound steep, it's important to consider what you're getting: a uniquely American Grand Tourer with serious performance and a ton of style. So who is the 2026 Thunderbird really for? If you're someone who misses the days of personal luxury coupes that blended comfort, flair, and horsepower, this car is tailor-made for you. It's not trying to be a full-on track weapon like a Mustang GTD, nor is it trying to compete with European ultra-luxury cruisers like the Bentley Continental GT. Instead, it carves its own niche: driver-focused, stylish, comfortable, and performance-capable coupe that brings back the romance of the open road. If I had to suggest anything to Ford, it would be this: keep pushing the individuality. The Thunderbird shouldn't just be a product, it should be an experience. Maybe offer some throwback paint options, or a limited heritage series that ties even closer to the nameplate's legacy. But as it stands, this is a beautifully executed return for a legendary name. That wraps up our in-depth review of the 2026 Ford Thunderbird. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more automotive deep dives, and let us know in the comments, would you drive the new Thunderbird? Is this the return of the personal luxury coupe segment, or is it just a beautiful outlier in a world of SUVs? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next ride.